a new unit, call Justin at 580-530-0577. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma, offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending. We work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboys supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brett is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma. OSU and Sunday school.
Getting ready for your next big paint party, or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
The Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Friends, when you need an attorney, you can count on Bill Blue in Hobart, Oklahoma. Bill's office is at 311 South Main Street in the office of Scott Northrup CPA. Bill provides exceptional guidance with wills and trusts, powers of attorney, business planning, and special needs trusts. Give Bill a call, 580-682-1930, and Bill is a proud supporter of the Hobart Bearcats. Good luck, Bearcats, from Bill Blue, attorney at law in Hobart. Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are again proud to be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can and support the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats and all their activities. And when you want your hair cut, colored, styled, Barbara is really good. She's the best at doing hair. Whatever you want done, Barbara's House of Beauty is the place to go. Again, good luck, Bearcats, from Larry and Barbara Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3532. The Bigger Burger in Hobart has been a part of Hobart for well over 50 years. We're still going strong, serving great food, giving you great service. Check out our mini specials, food and drink. Just call us your order, 726-5300. Drive through, pick it up, never leave your car. Thousands, I mean thousands, have thoroughly enjoyed the Bigger Burger for many, many years. Why don't you join them? Call us 726-5300. Bill Gentry, attorney at law in Hobart, is again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Our student athletes try very hard, and they always compete, give great effort. You know, Bill Gentry was a Bearcat broadcaster for many, many years, and he was doggone good at it. And by the way, he was All-State in 48. He was small, but he was slow. But Billy Gentry's one of the best, always supporting the youth of our community. Go Bearcats! From Bill Gentry, attorney at law in Hobart. Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Clink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart. Friends, if you have a project you need help with, if it's got to do with any kind of welding or land clearing or pond work, you need Terry Heath at Cowboy Welding. Any and all kinds of welding. Plus, Terry can do land clearing, mesquite tree removal, pond work, whether it's repaired or replaced or built. Terry Heath has the experience and the know-how to do it and do it right. Call Terry Heath, 580-515-3149. Terry Heath, Cowboy Welding. Call him, 580-515-3149.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Friends, if you need a new roof, you need to call Robert Elliott at Robert Elliott Roofing in Clinton. Robert has roofed my house twice, and with our weather, there's a good chance you'll need a new roof soon. Sooner than later. Robert is good. He's ready to help you. He's an experienced roofer, and he'll do you a good job. That's a promise. And good luck to the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from Elliott Roofing in Clinton, Oklahoma.
When it comes to improving your quality,
all right, welcome to the Braun Softball Complex here in Hobart, America, where the Hobart Lady Cats are part of Senior Night tonight as they play host to the Snyder Lady Cyclones. The Lady Cyclones come in with a record of 8-16 on the season. Under head coach Stacy Turbush, the Lady Cats come in 18-12 on the season. And I already know our district matchup is going to be with Morrison. That's going to take place in Mangum this coming Thursday. And, of course, action you can hear right here, 4 o'clock on KTJS. Taking a look at the lineup. First off, for the Lady Cyclones, who are up to bat, they are going to be facing off against Emma Gray, as Emma is in the circle, starting things out for the Lady Cats. Leading things off for the Lady Cyclones is going to be Hill, the first baseman, and she steps in there for the first pitch, and we're underway. As the first pitch is going to be taken in there for called strike one, and the Lady Cats ahead in the count 0-1. So second up in the batting order is going to be the shortstop's Tubbs. The pitcher Hill batting third as a swing and a miss by Hill, and quickly an 0-2 count for Gray. So Galvin, the third baseman, is batting fourth. Center fielder Monroe batting fifth for the Lady Cyclones as a swing and a miss for strike three, and a quick one out for the Lady Cats here in the top of the first. So Monroe batting fifth for the Lady Cyclones will be followed by Rogers, the second baseman. In the 7 hole is going to be the catcher's Klein. The right fielder Munoz batting eighth, and the ninth batter, the left fielder, is Johnson. As stepping in there is Tubbs, takes that first pitch low for ball one. So Gray readies the 1-0. That one is going to be fouled off, and the count goes even, a ball and a strike. So 1-1 count, nobody on and one out here in the top of the first, as that one's going to be fouled off for strike two. So a ball and 2 strikes. Infield for the Lady Cats. So let's take a look at that as Ella Rudkins at third. Second is going to be Harper Talley. Short is Finley Talley, as that pitch is going to be up high for ball 2. And over at first for the Lady Cats is going to be, let's see, Lakin Rose. In the outfield, Tony Hodges playing in left field, as that one is going to go foul. And the count remains 2-2. Center field is Jasmine Pinto. And in right field is going to be Keokwo, the right fielder. It is senior night here for the Lady Cats. So Emma Gray readies the 2-2 to Tubbs, and swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down via the K. As coming to the plate is going to be Hill, the opposing pitcher. So Hill steps in there, takes that one called, strike 1. So the 0-1 count. Emma grounds that one to the plate, and the count goes even 1-1. A swing and a miss on that one, and strike 2. As the count goes a ball and 2 strikes. So that one is going to be just high, and the count goes even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, nobody on, 2 out here in the top of the first. As Lady Cats set to take the plate. If that one can be held, no, and that one's going to be out of play, and the count remains 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Gray deals to Hill. Emma, the 2-2. And that one's going to be in there for called strike 3. So she strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Lady Cats coming up. Nobody comes across. Nobody even touches the base. We go to the bottom of the first. Tied at 0 here on KTJS. We'll be right back after this.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart, and go Bearcats!
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Well, we are back and starting the bottom of the first as Jasmine Pinto steps in there. The center fielder takes the first pitch in there for called strike 1. Jasmine playing center field. She'll be backed up by Tony Hodges batting second for the Lady Cats as that grounder is going to find a hole, and Jasmine Pinto leads off with a single for the Lady Cats. And Jasmine, the reigning homecoming queen for the Lady Cats, trying to get things started off for the Lady Cats here in the first as Hodges steps in there. Takes that one low for ball one. So Hodges steps in there. 1-0 is the count. Runner on first, as that one is going to be in there for called strike one. Count goes even, a ball and a strike. And that one's going to be fouled off for strike two. And a ball and 2 strikes the count. And the pitch is in. Swing and a miss for strike three. So a runner at first with 1 out, as coming to the plate is going to be Keakwo. Keakwo playing right field, starting off here in the top of the first. And a liner into left, and a nice frozen rope. And runners at first and second for the Lady Cats. And up to the plate now is going to be Ella Rudkins. Ella will be followed by Emma Gray. And Ella takes the first pitch high. And it gets past, and the runners advance to second and third. So 1-0 is the count on Ella Rudkins. So Rudkins, with runners at second and third, takes that one inside for ball two. So 2-0 count, runners at second and third, Keakwo and Pinto. Pinto coming in on the bunt and is going to score without the throw, and nobody covering second. Ella Rudkins paying attention, takes it all the way to second without a play. So the Lady Cats pick up the first run of the ball game here in the bottom of the first. And runners now at second and third. Still just 1 out. So Emma Gray at the plate, Pierce Porter on deck for the Lady Cats. As that pitch in there for called strike one on Gray. So Hill delivers the 0-1. That one's low, and the count goes even. A ball and a strike. So the 1-1, and Gray grounds that one down the third base line, and no call on the play. They do call it foul, and the count goes 2 balls and a strike. Gray was trying her best to drive a run in on that play, as the Lady Cats, a 1-0 lead, like to add to that here in the bottom of the first. And that one, nice line shot down the left field line. That'll score a couple, as Gray is going to be in with a stand-up 2 RBI double. So the Lady Cats now a 3-0 lead, as coming to the plate is Porter. And Pierce swings through that one, swings for a called strike one. As coming up on deck is going to be Finley Talley. As that one is going to be ball one, as the count goes even, a ball and a strike. So 1-1, Porter pops that one up, and in foul territory, the play is going to be made by the first baseman for out number 2. So Finley Talley going to step into the batter's box for the Lady Cats. As on deck is going to be Harper Talley. So Finley in there takes that one low for ball one. A 1-0 count. Lady Cats on top 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. As that one is going to be grounded, stays foul, and the count goes even, a ball and a strike. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Got 2 down here in the bottom of the first. As that one is going to be taken high, and the count goes 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Finley tally. Harper on deck, waiting for her opportunity to hit. Lady Cats 3 in and a runner on second as Finley grounds that one to third, and the third baseman makes the play, but unable to come up with the ball for the throw. So runner will stay at second. So runners at first and second now with 2 out. Harper comes to the plate. Ashlyn Welch on deck for the Lady Cats. So Harper got pegged on that one, so she will hit on over to first. And the bases are juiced for Ashlyn Welch. So a 3-0 lead, 2 down, bases loaded here in the bottom of the first as Welch takes that one in there for called strike 1. So the 0-1 count to Welch. Pinto on deck for the Lady Cats, as that one is going to be grounded just foul, and the count goes 0-2 on Welch. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Lady Cats 3 runs in, got runners at first, second, and third. And Ashlyn Welch trying to deliver at least one of them. As Hill delivers, that one is going to be taken low, and the count goes 1 ball and 2 strikes. That was close. That's a hard one to take with 2 strikes and 2 outs. As Ashlyn awaits the 1-2. Hill, that one stays high, and the count goes even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Gray at third, Finley tally at second, Harper tally at first. As that one is going to be lined into left field, and just in front of the left fielder, 2 runs are going to come around to score on the stand-up double by Ashlyn Welch. Nice job of hitting there by Ashlyn, hanging around and until she gets the pitch that she wants and gets a 2 RBI double, and the Lady Cats extend their lead to 5-0. So Pinto steps back in there. She led things off with a single up the middle. Grounds this one to short, and the throw is not in time on the infield single by Pinto. So Harper Talley comes around and scores the 6th run here in the bottom of the first. And now runners on the corners. Welch on third, Pinto at first. So the Lady Cats, senior night, the grounder down third is going to be foul, and the count goes 0-1. So the 0-1 count, runners on the corners with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. That one is going to be taken high, and the count goes even, a ball and a strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes after the swing through and a miss on that one. So runners at second and third, Pinto and Welch for the Lady Cats here in the bottom of the first. As Hill deals the 1-2, and that one's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So the Lady Cats strand a pair but do get 6 across here in the bottom of the first inning. We head to the top of the second inning, and coming to the plate for the Lady Cyclones, we're going to see Galvin, Monroe, and Rogers when we return right here on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams, and attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin. Friends, are you satisfied with your current bank? If you're thinking about trying a new bank, let me suggest Great Plains Bank in Hobart. Now, if you need a loan, and it's a doable deal, well, doggone it, let's get it done. See Keith Gray, Eric Morgret, or Heston Brown, all good guys that would love to visit with you and help you if they can. The staff is all professional, good folks, anxious to serve you in any way. Savings and checking accounts, CDs, whatever your banking need, we're here to help. So come to Hobart and Great Plains Bank, your kind of bank, and a member FDIC.
Steve Miller at Grinnell's Pharmacy encourages everyone to shop at home when you can and support your local merchants. Steve thanks you all for many years of loyalty. Use our drive-through window. Get your prescriptions filled at Grinnell's Pharmacy. And we have greeting cards, gift ideas, candy, and a lot more at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart, Oklahoma.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
All right, we are back at Braun Softball Complex. Start of the second inning. As coming in is going to be, in pitching is going to be Lakin Rose coming in for Emma Gray, and she will face off against Galvin, Monroe, and Rogers here in the top of the second for the Lady Cyclones. As that first pitch is going to be taken low for ball one. As Lakin Rose in the circle deals that one. That one's going to be low and outside for ball two. So a 2-0 count to Galvin, leading off here in the top of the second for Snyder. Snyder in a 6-0 hole, as that one is going to be fouled off, and the count goes 2 balls and a strike. Galvin going to be followed by Monroe and Rogers again here in the top of the second. So Lakin deals the 2-1. Galvin lines that one. Nice line drive over the head in left field. And that one gets all the way to the fence. And she's going to stop at second. Thought about third, but is going to stop at second with a nice line drive leadoff hit. So nobody out and a runner at second as Monroe steps in there for the Lady Cyclones. Monroe facing off against Rose. Fouls that one off, and the count goes 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike to Monroe. Galvin at second for the Lady Cyclones. That one is going to be taken, and the count goes even, a ball and a strike. So the 1-1 count, and that one is going to be in there for called strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes as Rose deals, and that one not going to be held off on the swing, so the out for out number 1. And that's going to bring to the plate for the Lady Cyclones, the second baseman, Rogers. The catcher, Klein, due up, as that one is going to be fouled down the third base line for strike 1. So no 1 count to Rogers. Galvin is the base runner over at second. as that one is going to be ball one. The count goes even, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one lined right over to Finley Talley, the diving play for out number 2. I've asked her before if she can catch a ball if she doesn't have to get dirty. She promised me that she can, but she hasn't proven it to me yet. So makes the play, and 2 down with a runner at second now. As Klein steps in there. So Klein fouls that one off, and the count goes 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Klein. And the grounder down the third base line is going to be foul. The count goes 0-2. So the 0-2 is going to be just outside. The count goes 1-2. The 1-2 count going to be high, and the count goes even 2-2. And a swing and a miss for strike number 3. So 2 strikeouts in the top of the second inning, and the Lady Cats strand 1 of the Lady Cyclones at second. We head to the bottom of the second. Coming to the plate for the Lady Cats, we're going to see Kiakwo along with Ella Rudkins and Emma Gray when we return right after this on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden, a member of the fine Rod Wall family. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
Well, you look fine. Student at OSU, by the way. J-Rod, you guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Ain't that right? You will not be beat by the competition.
That is absolutely right.
Okay, so you need to come on down. You got Pittsburgh paint, too. Don't want to forget that.
Can't forget the paint.
Folks like to paint. Hey, J-Rod, Hobart Farm and Garden, a proud Bearcat booster.
That's right.
At Interbank in Hobart, we'd love to have you as a customer. If you need a loan, let's talk. If it's a doable deal, let's get it done. Checking accounts, CDs, savings accounts, and a variety of other accounts. We have the experience and know-how to take care of your needs. We're Interbank in Hobart, and we'd like to be your bank. And good luck to the Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from your friends at Interbank in Hobart. Member FDIC.
All right, we are back as the Lady Cats have a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. As coming to the plate is Keakwo for the Lady Cats. She got a single and scored the second run of the ball game as she swings through that one for strike 1. So Tony Hodges on deck for the Lady Cats. As a swing and a miss by Keakwo makes it 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. Leading off here in the bottom of the second, as that one is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Keakwo got a hit, scored a run, and struck out in her second appearance as Tony Hodges is going to step in there. She's coming in there where Ella Rudkins was due up to bat. She'll be followed by Lakin Rose, who steps in for Emma Gray. So Hill deals to Hodges. That one is going to be high for ball 1. So the 1-0 count to Hodges. Hill deals. Hodges fouls that one away. Nice swing on that one. The count goes even, a ball and a strike. So a ball and a strike to Tony Hodges, and grounds that one down the third base line, and it gets through as Tony is going to be in with a stand-up single with a runner out here in the bottom of the second inning. So Lakin Rose is going to step in there for the Lady Cats. Riley Polm on deck. As that first pitch is going to be taken for called strike one. So Hodges at first, 0-1 count as Rose grounds that one, and the shortstop comes up with it. The throw over is not going to be in time, so Rose is going to be safe at first on the fielder's choice. All right, so the count. As Riley Palm steps in there, let me reset the count, I should say. There we go. Riley Palm up to bat for the Lady Cats. And she's going to ground that one right back to Hill, over to first base. And the 1-3 ground out for out number 3. So Lady Cats, strand one. We head to the top of the third inning. And coming to the plate going to be Munoz, Johnston, and then back to the top of the order with Hill when we return right after this on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Hey, cattle producers, did you know there's a brand new sheriff in town? A cattle feed sheriff, that is. JB's Feed Service is ready to provide you with custom blended feeds for your cattle. Whether you need creep feed, starter rations, shipping rations, grower, or finishing rations, JB's Feed Service is the place to go. Formerly owned by Barnes Feed Service. Rod and Joe Bob Wald have purchased the business from George, and they look forward to serving all of George's great customers. JB's will have the same great products and same great service, just a brand new name. Call Joe Bob or our manager, Keith Richardson, today for your cattle feed needs. JB's Feed Service, just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on North County Road 2220. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays by appointment. JB's Feed Service, 580-682-9300. That's 682-9300.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
All right, we are back as the Lady Cats lead by a score of 6-0 as we head into the top of the third inning. Coming to the plate for the Lady Cyclones, the right fielder Munoz will be followed by the left fielder Johnston, then back to the top of the order with the first baseman Hill. So in the circle for the Lady Cats, still Lakin Rose. Over at third is going to be Kobe Jones. Mackenzie Farrington is at second, McKinley Farrington, I should say, as the grounder is going to be picked up and taken at first by Tony Hodges for the unassisted play at first for out number 1. So that's going to bring Johnston to the plate. Johnston, the left fielder, in her first plate appearance for the Lady Cyclones in the top of the third inning. So the first pitch is going to be in there for called strike 1. As As a throwback from Palm gets past. And now the ball finally back in the circle to Rose. So anyway, at shortstop for the Lady Cats is going to be Sage Norton. Tony Hodges, like I said, at first now for the Lady Cats as a swing and a miss for strike 2. So Johnston behind in the count 0-2. Nobody on, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. As that one is going to be taken low for ball 1. Again, back to the top of the order for Hill and the Lady Cyclones. As Rose readies the 1-2. And that one is going to be in the fair territory, and she legs it out, does Johnston. So that was the perfect full swing bunt is how that one worked out, and just died once it hit the dirt, and she hustled it down the line. Got to give it to her. And the Lady Cyclones have a base runner at first with 1 out in top 3. So Hill now in there, takes that first pitch. There's Lady Cats on top 6-0. As the count even, a ball and a strike to Hill. So Hill, the first baseman, followed by Tubbs. You're at the top of the 3rd inning. That one is going to be taken low. Ball 2. Count goes 2 balls and a strike. So the 2-1 count from Rose. That one looks good. Call it 3-1. Runner at first is Johnston as Rose deals the 3-1. Swing and a miss. And the count goes full. Payoff pitch upcoming. And apparently I had the count wrong. So I had the count wrong, as did the scoreboard, as that one is going to be called ball 1. Sorry about that, folks. As that one is going to be lined into center field. Pinto, oh, it got through. As Johnston going to end up at 3rd base and held there on the hit by Tubbs. So Tubbs had a single and added a base on as it got past Jasmine in center field. So Hill comes up there trying to help her own cause. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. With 2 down. Grounder over and gets just past Norton. 2 runs going to come in to score, as Hill will end up at 2nd. So Hill helps her own cause by plating a pair for the Lady Cyclones. As Rose now deals to Galvin. Galvin 1 for 1, led off with a double in the last inning as she takes that one low for ball 1. She was stranded there. So Hill at 2nd as Galvin grounds this one. Norton the throw over in time on the 6-3 ground out for out number 3. So a couple of runs come in to score. They strand 1. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. And coming up to the plate for the Lady Cats, due up, I should say, Finley Talley, Harper Talley, Ashlyn Welch. Well, none of them are in the game, so we'll see who's going to be in those batting positions when we return. KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Friends, are you satisfied with your current insurance provider? If you're looking to make a change, see Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving Kiowa and Washita counties. Now, Justin has home and auto insurance and much, much more. He's an agent for Great American Crop Insurance. Sign up for Wheat Multi-Peril Insurance, LRP, Livestock Risk Protection, which has new higher subsidy levels. Justin Krieger would love to be your insurance agent. See Denise or Justin or Wendy. All 3 of them are at Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, an agent for 25 years. Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud to again be Bearcat Boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can this school year and support these fine young men and women. And listen, if you need a dentist, Jay is one of the doggone best. Whatever your specific need, he'll take care of you. So again, good luck to our fine student athletes from Dr. J and Janet Kruska, Hobart Bearcat Proud Boosters. Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart wishes the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats good luck this school year. Just work hard and be the best you can be. Matt offers a full line of cleaning supplies, mops, brooms. Matt has it all, and he is once again a proud Bearcat booster. Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart, a super proud Bearcat booster.
All right, so we are back. Sage Norton is going to be batting in the place of Finley Talley as she steps up there. She will be followed by Farrington, and the pop down the third base line is going to be made by the shortstop for out number one. So that's going to bring McKinley Farrington to the plate. So Farrington comes to the plate, her first at bat for the Lady Cats this afternoon, or evening, if you will. And that'll bring Kobe Jones up on deck. So Hill deals the first one. That one's going to be in there for called strike one. So the 0-1 count on Farrington. Swings through and misses for strike two. So no balls, 2 strikes as Hill deals to Farrington. Kobe Jones on deck here in the bottom of the third, as that one is going to be inside for ball one. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. As that one is going to be grounded. The play by the pitcher over to first in time for the 1-3 ground out and out number 2. So Kobe Jones is going to come up and try to extend the inning for the Lady Cats. Nobody on, 2 out. The Lady Cats on top 6-2. Jasmine Pinto on deck for the Lady Cats. So the first one is going to be bounced to the plate for ball one. So the 1-0 count from Hill to Jones. Swing and a miss, and the count goes even 1-1. Nice cut on that one by Kobe. Lady Cats on top 6-2 here in the bottom of the third. As Hill deals the 1-1. Bunted down the first base line. Jones trying to lay it out, and the throw is not going to be in time or accurate enough, and Jones going to end up over at second, and then no throw is going to come in at third. So after all that, Kobe got a little road rash going around the bases, but is standing up at third. So Pinto comes back up there. All she's done is snagged a couple of hits and got a run. It's the first run of the game. And she steps in there, takes that one up high for strike one. So runner at third. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Lady Cats trying to add that 6-2 lead as Pinto swings through for strike 2. So Pinto behind in the count, 0-2. Hill deals low. The pitch gets past, but the throw down is in time for the out. So the Lady Cats strand 1. We head to the top of the 4th inning. And coming to the plate for the Lady Cyclones, we're going to see Monroe, Rogers, and Klein when we return on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus. Listen, friends, if you want your vehicle, your car, or truck to shine real fine, well, you need to bring it to Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart. Lucky and the Rodriguez family take pride in making your vehicle look brand new. They're at 101 West 11th Street in Hobart. And by the way, good luck to the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Lucky and all your friends, the Rodriguez family, Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart.
All right, we're back. Top four. Lady Cats on top by a score of 6-2 as Monroe, Rogers, and Klein are due up for the Lady Cyclones. Monroe takes that one inside for ball one. Monroe struck out swinging her first at bat as she steps in there with a 1-0 count. Swings through and misses, and the count goes even 1-1. Now Monroe switches sides at the plate. Goes from the left to the right and fouls that one off, and the count goes 1-2 strikes. So Monroe steps back in there on the right side this time. Behind the count 1-2, nobody on. As that one's going to be outside, the count evens 2-2. So Rose deals the 2-2. That one's going to be grounded down the first baseline. Tony Hodges hustles over, makes the tag for out number one. So the score remains 6-2 on the unassisted play at first as Rogers steps to the plate. Rogers lined out to Finley Talley in her first at bat. Steps in there, takes that one high outside for ball one. Beautiful evening for some softball. Been waiting for this kind of weather for a minute, as that one's going to be taken for called strike one. Looks like we're going to have a pleasant week. Got some more softball coming up on Thursday and possibly Friday. Of course, some football action, as that one is going to be fouled off by Rogers. And the count goes 1-2 strikes. So the Cats, another home game this Friday night. 7 o'clock going to be the kickoff, as that one is going to be fair ball down the third base line by Rogers. And Rogers going to end up at second with a stand-up double. Nice line drive by Rogers. So the Lady Cats, a runner at second now for Snyder, as Klein, the catcher, steps back in there. Klein takes that one for ball one. So a 1-0 count, runner at second with one out. A swing and a miss for strike two by Klein. Or for strike one, I should say. Evens the count 1-1, as that one's going to be taken for called strike two. So the Bearcats playing host to Wynnewood coming up this Friday night, as that one is going to be taken outside, and the count goes even 2-2. Bearcats 2-1 on the season, as Wynnewood comes in under head coach Brad Osteen, a record of 3-0 on the season. Should be a great matchup at Bearcat Stadium, as a swing and a miss, strike three for Klein. And that's going to be out number two. Runner stays at second. As coming to the plate, it's going to be Munoz. Munoz grounded down to Tony Hodges in her first at bat. Tony took care of it by herself. There's a 1-0 count now. As that one is going to be blooped into center field. Pinto comes up with it. Gets the throw in, but the runner is going to come around to score is Rogers on the long single by Munoz. So 6-3. Now the score is coming to the plate is Johnston. Johnston has a single and scored the first run for the Lady Cyclones. Swing and a miss, strike one. Munoz over at first. There's Johnston back in there. The 0-1 count. Foul down the third base line, and the count goes 0-2. Lady Cats up by a score of 6-3, trying to hold it at that here in the top of the fourth inning. An 0-2 count on Johnston. As that one is going to be a little high for ball one. So a ball and 2 strikes. Johnston holds off on that one as the count goes even, 2-2. So the 2-2 as Johnston fouls that one, and the count remains 2-2. So back to first is Munoz. As Lakin Rose readies the 2-2. Johnston takes that one high and tight, and the count goes full 3-2. So the payoff pitch upcoming from Rose here in the top of the fourth inning. That one is in there for called strike 3. And the Lady Cats strand one Lady Cyclone here in the top of the fourth. Coming to the plate, due up, I should say, for the Lady Cats here in the bottom of the fifth. We're going to see Keokwo, Hodges, and Rose, I believe, when we return. We'll update that when we get back. KTJS and Bearcat TV.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is once again a proud Bearcat booster, wishing our fine student-athletes the best of luck. Now, we appreciate your efforts. And by the way, Scott, just so you know, was All-State in 48. He's one smart son of a gun, too. He doesn't need a bunch of computers and calculators. He does all his deciphering right there in his head, and he never makes a mistake. Hardly ever. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Scott Northrup and staff, certified public accountant in Hobart.
All right, we are back in the bottom of the fourth inning. Lady Cats on top by a score of 6-3. Scott back up to the plate. Struck out twice and will be followed by Keokwo and Hodges. As Hill still in the circle for the Lady Cyclones. So Hill, that one well high for ball one. So 1-0 count, Hill. Bottom four. That one is going to be in there for called strike one. Count goes even, a ball and a strike. Lady Cats plated 6 in the top, the bottom of the first. Held in check thus far, though, as the Lady Cats have brought a lot of subs in. Of course, it is senior night, so it's a special night. Opportunity for everybody to get some playing time, get an opportunity to get some at-bats, some plays in the field, as that one's going to be taken high for ball 3. So the 3-1 is going to be high for ball 4. So runner at first for the Lady Cats here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As coming to the plate is going to be Keokwo. Struck out, also got a hit, and scored the second run of the ball game in the bottom of the 1st. Comes up with a runner at first and lines that one down the third base line. And the third baseman stops it, but unable to make a play. So runners are going to be safe at first and second. So Tony Hodge is going to step in there. So Hodge is at the plate. Runners at first and second. Nobody out, bottom 4. Hodges lines that one down into the left fielder. And the throw is not going to be into the plate. And so the cutoff is going to end up making him cost a run. And it's coming around. It's going to be Hodges with the RBI, I should say. So runners at first and second. So at the plate, Emma Gray back to plate. As she's going to line this one down the third base line and force out at third. As Keokwo is going to pick up the first out for the Lady Cats on the fielder's choice. So runners at first and second are going to be Gray and Hodges. As Riley Palm sticks to the plate. So Riley steps in there, takes that one inside for ball 1. Palm, the 1-0, takes that one high, and the count goes 2-0. Lady Cats now lead by a score of 7-3, bottom 4. Riley Palm up there, runners at first and second, swings through and misses on that one, and the count goes 2-1. So Riley looks at the 2-1, takes that one high, and the count goes 3-1. Sage Norton on deck for the Lady Cats as Palm takes that one high for ball 4. So the base is jacked for the Lady Cats as Sage Norton steps to the plate. 1 out, opportunity to extend the lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Norton takes that one high for ball 1. So the 1-0 to Norton. That one stays high and actually gets past the catcher. Coming in from third is going to be Hodges as runners advance to second and third. So 2-0 count to Norton. Lead 8-3 now. And she's going to take that one inside for ball 3. So Norton back in there. 3-0 is the count as that one stays high for ball 4. And the base is loaded again with 1 out. Stepping to the plate is going to be McKinley Farrington. She comes up with the bases loaded and 1 out as infield timeout going to be taken. We'll take that timeout with them and be right back. You're listening to Bearcat Softball, KTJS, Bearcat TV.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-530-0577. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-530-0577. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
All right, Farrington back at the plate. Now the swing and a miss for strike one. She's got runners at first, second, and third. As she takes that one high for ball one. Count goes even, 1-1. On deck is going to be Kobe Jones for the Lady Cats. She was stranded at third in her last at bat. As Farrington grounds this one down the third base line, it is going to be a foul ball. So the count's going to go a ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Farrington. Hill, a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's going to bring to the plate Kobe Jones. Kobe comes to the plate. Runners at first, second, and third. Norton at first, Palm at second, and Gray at third. As that one is going to be called strike 1. A swing and a miss for strike 2. So 8-3 lead for the Cats. 0-2 count as that one is going to be grounded back to the plate, to the pitcher. The play at the plate is not going to be made, but that's as far as it's going to go. Nobody else is going to advance as going to have the bases loaded once again. And the Lady Cats leading 9-3. So that brings us back to the top of the order with Jasmine Pinto for the Lady Cats. She's 2 for 3. And she comes up with the bases loaded. Big opportunity for the senior as she takes that one high for ball 1. So 1-0 count to Pinto. And she's going to bloop this one, and it gets past everybody. And 2 runs are going to come around to score. And runner's going to be at first and third. That's what you call a seeing-eyed single. That got in between everybody. So a pair of runs come in to score. And the lead now 11-3. Runners at the corners. Caesar in there, takes that one in for ball 1. Got a walk in her last at bat. And takes that one in there for called strike 1. Runner advances Pinto over to second. So Pinto at second. Jones at third. As Caesar fouls that one off for strike 2. So a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third. Keiko on deck for the Lady Cats. And the 1-2 swing and a miss for strike 3. And through 4, Lady Cats on top by a score of 11-3. We'll be back with the top of the 5th inning coming to the plate for the Lady Cyclones. We're going to see, we're going to see Hill, Tubbs, and Hill when we return right here on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboys supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brett is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma. OSU and Sunday school.
Getting ready for your next big paint party, or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
All right, we are back, and quickly, Emma Gray, first pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 1, and Hill now evens the count and a ball and a strike. So Hill, the first baseman, leading off here in the top of the 5th inning. Lady Cats on top 11-3. Gray back in the circle as a swing and a miss for strike 2. So Gray, all she did was step in the circle for a half inning, and she struck out the side. Ahead in this count, a ball and 2 strikes. Make that 3. So her 4th strikeout of the ball game. As coming to the plate is going to be Tubbs. Tubbs steps in there, nobody on, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. And she's going to foul that one off for strike 1. So the 0-1 count upcoming to Tubbs. And she's going to pop this one. And that one just got up in the sun and caused trouble. So Tubbs paying attention, able to hustle her way around to second on the play. And it's coming to the plate. It's going to be Hill. Hill, the opposing pitcher, had a 2 RBI double and struck out looking in her first at bat. Fouls that one off for strike 1. Big swing by Hill. So again, Tubbs at second. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Lady Cats up 11-3 as Hill awaits the 0-1. A swing and a miss, strike 2 as the runner advances to third. So 0-2 count to Hill. Does have a runner at third now with 1 out. As Gray deals the 0-2, a swing and a miss for strike 3. The runner tries to come in and advance, and hoping they're not paying attention, gets nailed at the plate. And just like that, a 1-2-3 inning. Although the third out had to make a run around the bases before that occurred. So we're going to head to the next half inning. Actually, that's going to do it for the Lady Cats. Picking up an 11-3 victory in 5 on senior night. Again, they will play coming up this Thursday. We'll be heading over to Mangum, a 4 o'clock matchup with Morrison, and the winner of that matchup will take on Mangum at 6 o'clock. So you can hear that action right here on KTJS. Well, for Chad and the rest of the gang, this is Cameron saying thanks for tuning us in. Be sure and stop in and thank those sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Again, Lady Bearcats win on senior night, KTJS and Bearcat TV.